Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here with a really quick video. Had a couple of people, more than one person, ask me if they can use 3S with the Dynamite ESC, which is originally in the 1/10 scale Torment. Now, I get a lot of people telling me that I'm gonna burn my equipment out, that I'm an idiot, a bunch of Karens that come around thinking, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, that is bad. So you get a lot of Karens in the RC, everyone knows that. People try to tell me I'm an idiot, I'm gonna burn my stuff up. It's mine, even if I do burn it up. I really don't need them to say that. But anyways, so I get a lot of that. And I actually just got someone who told me that they took their RC back to the hobby shop, and the hobby shop told them they cannot use 3S. Now, the hobby shop is correct. They're correct. You cannot use 3S with a stock Torment. You have to have the motor boosted up to a 550. You cannot use a 540 with a 3S battery. You will burn it up. You will not burn your ESC. I smoked many. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I have smoked many little motors with this, and the ESC is always fine. It's just the motor. Burned out a couple of open can motors. I never burned out a 550, just 540s only with this ESC, and it's always been fine. And I wasn't using 3S, I was actually using 2S. But it's a champ. This thing is a champ. It works great, guys. It's really good ESC to start off on and have a 3S. You can use 3S. You don't got to worry about going back and checking the temperatures. You don't have to use it with light throttle. I mean, you can use it, but I wouldn't use it in grass and in like going through hills and stuff. I wouldn't use the 3S for that on a brushed motor, period. That's gonna just damage it. So, but as far as you just using it like on your block, like say you're on your block and you just want to drive around here and there, jump a couple of curbs, you can use 3S all day long if you want. So that plus right here, if we go into here, guys, so this is the actual Torment and the Ruckus. This is the manual for the Torment and the Ruckus. And if you look right here, right away, open up the first page, what does that say right there? It is rated input voltage is 2 to 3S LiPo. Then you got 5 to 9 cell nickel metal hydride and NiCad. So there it is. This is in the manual itself. In the manual, and if you go online and you get the PDF manual like this, it will tell you you can use 3S, but it says do not use it with a 540 motor unless the 540 motor is 35 churn. So I'm using a 12 churn motor of 550 with a 3S. Here's our 3S 50C. Even went with a higher C value just to make it a little more interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in there. Turn on my transmitter. My transmitter right here. Okay. And what we're going to do is turn this on. So how many beeps was that? How many beeps did you hear? I heard 4 beeps. 1, 2, 3, and the beep to confirm that it is connected. So it is recognizing that it is using 3S. So it is capable of using 3S. So now I'm going to go ahead and lift this up, and we'll just do a little wheel spin, just to screw around. And you can use this all day long, guys, like this. Alright, so I had to turn it upside down, still connected to the 3S LiPo, and See, told you guys the ESC is not hot. The motor isn't hot. It actually runs really good on 3S, guys. It runs better on the 3S than the 2S, if you ask me, because I noticed the motor really doesn't get too hot and stuff. It stays at a decent temperature. But if you're gonna go jumping in the dirt and stuff, then no, you do not use 3S. You know, it don't matter if how strong your brush motor is. You don't use a brush motor in the dirt, really. I mean, you could, but see, when it's vibrating and doing all this, it's shaving the brushes inside, and when it moves, it bumps. Like, here's your two brushes, and then you got your center thing in the center, and when you're jumping around, it causes vibration, and it ends up moving the brush, and this brush will start to become more grinded down than this one, and then you'll hear it and feel it. So you can use 3S, guys. You guys saw that there. And if you're looking for something that's more cheaper, because that'll run you $50 for that ESC. And if you're looking for something cheaper, you can also use the Hobby Wing 1060. And this one is capable of using 3S as well. So I use 3S with this one. And this one, I'm really pushing its limit, because I'm using it with the 540. So I really do push its limit with that 540. I don't care if I burn it out. I know the ESC will be fine. But let's just say for some reason it isn't fine and it dies. 20 bucks. I'll buy a new one. But it's not, guys. I mean, I ran this with 3S with that motor and got them real hot. I just wanted to fry it, you know? I didn't care. And it would not burn. So it just got really hot. And I didn't want to make it any more hotter because it's going to start melting my plastic. So I just brought it inside, put a cool bag of ice on it real quick and let it chill, and then just put it back away. But the ESC was not really that hot. It was the motor that was hot. So you can use it with this motor. I mean, with this ESC, you can use 3S here. Let's see if I connect this up to it real quick. Okay, so, and let me go through here and find the model. Okay, so that's on. Let's see. This again, 3S again, guys. Go and turn this way, upside down. And the same thing goes for this one. You can go ahead and use 3S if you're just driving it around on your block having fun. But I would not suggest that you go out and jump and go through grass and stuff, because that will really be real tough on a brushed motor, period. So that's pretty much the end of this one. This is the Torment manual. Once again, we'll look at that. You can use a 3S motor. So I hope this really helps the person out that was writing me the comments saying that they were afraid to use 3S. And you should. You don't want to burn your stuff out. But if you change the motor to a 550 in your Torment, you can use 3S and you'll be fine. And if you want to really take it safe, then just get a standard 3S battery with no C value. So don't let it be 15C, 20C. Just a regular old boring 3S, and you'll be even better. At least you'll have peace of mind. But me, I'll use 80 Sal 100S. I mean C. I don't care. I don't think the Dynamite ESC can burn out. I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure it can. Everything's got limits on this planet. So it does have its limits, but you can use a 3S with this ESC, guys. So just a quick video. So I really hope that helps somebody out who is new to the hobby, and you don't want to burn your stuff out. So remember, you can use 3S but you cannot use a 540 motor. You have to use a 550, and you can go all the way down to a 12 turn. And now this is not the only RC that does 3S brushed. The Dynamite has the 3S brush, and it is brushed as well, and I believe those are the ones that are in the Slash, the XL5. The XL5 is 3S compatible too, and it is just a 60 amp ESC. That's exactly what this is, 60 amp, so you can use 3S. So I hope this helps out anyone. I don't want to keep going here. Just real quick again, so you can use 3S. Says so right there, and it even says LiPo too. It doesn't say just 3S. It says LiPo, and you can use up to a 5 or a 9 cell nickel metal hydride. So that's like a 11 volt battery when it's fully charged. It's like almost 11 volts. It's like 10 something. So that's the end of this one, guys. So I really hope that helps someone out. That's the little Dynamite ESC. Sweet little bastard too. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I'll be back with some more videos.